Hello, Jade from Little Mix.
Hiya.
Right, there's only one place to start. Since we last spoke, Perry and Leanne have had babies. Have you seen them yet? I know you're back in the UK now, and have you got the baby's presents? That's a no, is it?
No, not yet. I actually know what I'm going to get, and I did get them like a little box beforehand of like little goodies, but I know I'm actually going to get the girls something because I've been told before by various people that when mums have babies, they always get forgotten about. Like the babies get all sorts, and then they're sort of just left like, well, I just produced this child and now I don't have a gift to show.
True.
So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Get something for the mum. You said you wanted to be cool Auntie Jade. I mean, obviously you're pretty cool anyway. How are you going to live up to that title, though? What have you got planned?
Well, I guess, like you say, I am just cool anyway, so I guess just be myself. I mean, usually it'll be strange on tour because, especially Jan, we're always the two that like go out and party like after, you know, more shows if there's a day off the next day. So now that's just going to be me repping for everyone. So I feel like I'm going to get that status of like the cool drunk aunt, you know.
Yeah. You need to recruit some new people to go out with.
Yeah.
I am up for it though, by the way.
Yeah, will you join us? I'm not on my own.
Yeah, I'm in. Count me in.
Wow.
Good reaction. Jade, your new album with Little Mix, Between Us, is coming out on the 12th of November, obviously celebrating your 10-year anniversary, which we want to talk more about in a bit. I just want to know, what is your favourite moment from the last 10 years? Is there anything that always stands out to you guys?
I mean, always the Brit Awards is always a big one because especially the last one, I think, will always be like a huge highlight in our career because, yeah, it took us literally 10 years to finally win that award. And, you know, we said on stage how like no other girl band had won it. You know, in the 43 years that the Brit Awards has been around, like a girl band's never won that. So, you know, it meant a lot for the cause, for the girl band culture. So, yeah, and I think as a three as well, obviously it'd been a tough year doing that transition. So to still be acknowledged and credited as a group, as a three-piece was really, you know, meant a lot to us. What else? And yeah, the last Brit Award we did, I think, was the Shout Out to My Ex one. That was like a whirlwind moment during the Glory Days era where we like were on the Ariana Grande tour and then we flew in to the Brits and then the next morning we flew back to New York to do Madison Square Garden. It was all like very like superstar, you know?
Yeah, I think if you have to fly in and out of anywhere just for one night to do a show, that's when you know you've made it.
Exactly. That's balling. That's pop star balling for you.
Exactly. Let's talk about it then. MNEK's involved in this song. He's like the unofficial member of Little Mix, actually, isn't he?
Pretty much. Do you know what? I feel like that was one of the last sessions we did recently. And Kima just came in with a bunch of beats already. And we were like, oh, you're really talented. So we had to pick a bunch of stuff. And then he played the Love Sweet Love sample. And we were like, well, why don't we turn it into, you know, more empowering, like, you know, about yourself and loving yourself and all that stuff. And I feel like it's been a minute since we've done like a big sing song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Tell us all about this new album coming out in November then. What else can we expect from it? Yeah,
so there's a good few new bops on there. Obviously there's all our biggest hits as well, which makes me feel like a bit of a legend, to be honest. To be 10 years in and be able to say that you're now entitled to like song with album with all your biggest songs on is like pretty major. And yeah, we've got like 5 new tracks in there. One of them's like a real sort of soppy one, which I think will make all the fans emotional.
Right.
Obviously Love Sweet Love's on there. We've got another song on there, which is going to be the next single. So yeah, just bop after bop, to be honest.
Was there any major fallouts when it came to picking the classics that made the cut? Because like, where do you even start? You've got so many.
Yeah, it was really difficult because obviously we all have our favourites. And yeah, there was just too many to whittle down into one album. And there's a couple that slipped through the net that I like honestly didn't realise. Like fans were tagging me in posts being like, oh, you forgot about Little Me. And I was like, oh my God, yeah. Like I loved that song. But I think, you know, we kind of try to go with some that were like fan favourites, some that were like obviously really big hits for us. So it was trying to get that balance. And then on the separate vinyls, we've all got an individual vinyl where we picked like 2 of our favourites.
Oh, that's really cool. Okay, I'm excited for this now, out in November. Hey Jade, always a pleasure. Do you want to introduce your now number 8 song to the UK?
Thanks, Will.